everyone. Today is day 1 in Oahu. I'm currently sitting on the balcony of my Airbnb. As you can see, the weather outside is really nice. Big contrast to Maui. Right now it's about, I want to say like 8 o'clock. We just finished our own breakfast at home. We went to Costco last night and kind of just grabbed some groceries, and we just finished that, and now we're kind of just packing up, getting ready for the day, and we're gonna go to the Botanical Gardens first, then do some hikes. My friends are actually going to be arriving in Hawaii today as well, so I'm going to drop them off some things and you might get to say hello to them as well. And yeah, looking forward to the day. And enjoy the view one more time. Yeah. So I guess just a couple of things is that when we were in Maui, there was definitely a lot of driving that had to be done with the road to Hana and then onto the Mount Halakala. So I would definitely recommend, if you're not someone who's super comfortable with driving, maybe definitely book one of those tours that will have someone else do the driving for you, because especially with the road to Hana, I tried to illustrate through my videos that the road is very narrow. There are a single lane in either direction, and the road in general is very narrow. There's a lot of like one-way bridges where you have to wait for people. It's on like the sea cliff, especially with the bad weather that we had. I definitely was just very stressed the entire time, despite the fact that I wasn't driving. Mount Halakala was definitely a lot better. In terms of going out for the sunrise though, definitely going to be very dark, not a lot of lighting. Even if you turn on your high beams, there's a lot of places where it isn't really fenced and are also like kind of cliff-sided. So my mom was very nervous sitting next to me. I felt pretty good about it, considering the fact that we had just gone through Hana the day before, so we had that comparison. But definitely not for the people who are afraid of heights, and definitely not for the faint of heart. So if you're feeling like at all a little bit not as comfortable with your driving, I definitely recommend just booking and going with one of the tour guides. In terms of sunrise at Halakala, unfortunately we didn't get to do it. I did ask the security guard on the way in to Halakala if because what I read online was, you know, between the hours of 3 and 7 you need a reservation to get in, but if you go before 3, say at like 2:30 or something, maybe you can get to sneak in there, kind of sleep in the car and then wake up for sunrise. So the security guard actually said that there are patrol officers inside the park, so around 2:50 or something, if you're still there and you don't have a sunrise permit, they'll clear you out, and if you stay there still, you'll get kind of written up and fined, so it's not really worth it. He did mention there's maybe like a couple of cancellations every morning. He says usually between 1 to 5. So if you do want to risk it, maybe just go get there at around 3 a.m. Ask them if they have any cancellations, and you might be one of the lucky few to get in on the day of. Yeah, that's kind of my little tip and trick summary for Maui. And thanks for joining me on this journey through Maui. I know the weather wasn't everything we hoped for, but I think we still got to do quite a lot of fun things. Yeah, and stay tuned for Oahu's vlog. See you guys later. What great weather we have today on our drive to the Botanical Gardens.
Hello. Hello.
Day 1 in Oahu. Hey. It feels like we're kind of in Kyoto at the moment, actually. So we're just in line right now to get into the Botanical Gardens. They open their gates at 9 and it is currently 8:58, and so yeah, kind of just waiting in line to get in. Everyone looked really confused at first because they're like, wait, is it not open today? So I remember reading that at this entrance area there's like a really pretty tree pathway, and everyone used to like to stop and take photos here, and so that's no longer allowed. It's actually I think you can be fined for it, because there was just too many people stopping, and it was really bad for traffic. Cool. So we have made it to the, I'm super gonna butcher the name, Ho'omaluhia Botanical Garden. Grabbed some pamphlets and map at the visitor center. And yeah, we are here early, so it's pretty much not too busy. And there's the mountain behind us. So now we're going to try and take some pretty photos while also trying to, you know, keep by the rules and regulations of not taking photos on the road. Shh. Illegal activities. We've decided that we are here to take photos, and we are not going to do any trails here because we have planned to go to the Lanikai Pillbox hike right after this, and that should be enough strenuous physical activity for the morning. Okay, we have now reached the beginning of the Lanikai Pillbox hike. I'm at the bottom, and that is where we're headed to. It's about 1.7 miles either way, and then it's about an hour long, so see you guys at the top. I've already lost my parents. They went back down because the hike was a bit more challenging than expected, but yeah, we're gonna try to power through. I'm so red and out of breath. So just came back down from the Lanikai Pillbox hike. I think it took me maybe about, let's say, 45 minutes or so to do. There's supposed to be 3 pillboxes. I only made it to the second one because A, it was super sunny, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think I'm getting a hand sunburn. And second, my parents are still waiting in the car for me, so yeah. But all in all, definitely very fun, very strenuous. Once again, I think if you're not a fan of heights, it's probably not something that you want to experience or experiment with. So yeah, now I'm gonna go and try to find my parents. Hello, welcome. I'm back with my parents. I have found them. And now we are on our way to the airport to drop off some things for my friends, and then we're gonna go grab some poke for lunch. You try about poke, Mom? Okay. Well, my dad's never had poke before, so excited. So we got 2 poke bowls from Poke on the Run. This one is spicy ahi, and that one is the kamikaze, and they are both with ahi tuna. Alright, and we are pulling into the Dole Plantation. Woo! Turn left, then your destination will... Alright, we have made it to the Dole Plantation. There's a garden maze. I believe that's the world's largest outdoor maze. The express, and then the garden tour.
I got it.
We're waiting in line for the train.
Chocolate macadamia nut. I got the gummies there.
Oh my god, look at all the baby pineapples. some Dole Whip. Gonna try some.
Yummy.
Look at this one. A little sour. Now we're in the world's largest maze. So what you actually do in here is you go to like 8 designated positions, and then you fill out this stencil at each of those positions, or you can download the map. Yeah, that's kind of the maze. I'm kind of confused because I thought it would be like a, you know, one way in, one way out, get lost kind of maze. So it's not what I thought it was, but definitely fun for the kids. Hello again. We are now at Sunset Beach, waiting for the sun to set. Basically, the waves here are huge. I did hear that North Shore of Oahu is supposed to be where the waves are the best, and so we're really just enjoying some people surfing in the meantime. Yeah. And yeah, that's where the sun is right now. Hopefully it will appear a little bit more for sunrise. As you can see, it's in that cloud right there. There's another cloud right there, but I think there's a little gap in between the horizon is, and so hopefully we'll be able to see the sunset there. Oh, look, another. Update. The sun has kind of broken through the clouds a little bit, but you can still see there being some clouds where the sun needs to path down, so I guess we'll wait and see. Starting to get some pink sky. The waves are huge. Back at our Airbnb, and we picked up some food from Foodland. So it's our first look at Spam Musubi. So I'm very excited to try it, and then maybe get some from 7-Eleven, and then eventually the Musubi Cafe, and kind of see if there's a difference between the different price points or, you know, chains. Alright, time to eat. Good morning, everyone. Today is official day 2 here in Oahu, Honolulu. Yesterday, the spam was, I mean, I guess I wasn't really expecting too much anyways. It tasted pretty much like normal spam, I would say. Yeah, kind of waiting to eat the other ones before I give like a rating and comparison. In terms of sunset yesterday, it was really pretty on Sunset Beach. I definitely recommend you to go there if you have the time and you're on Oahu to watch a sunset. You also have a lot of entertainment when you're waiting for the sun to set, because there's a lot of surfers who go to North Shore to surf because the waves there are really, really big. Oh, and also today's weather forecast said it was going to be really, really cloudy, but looks to be clearing up a little bit, so yay! Hello, we've arrived in Halakala on North Shore. It's more of like a little historic town. We're going to stop for coffee first. We're going to Island Vintage Coffee right over here. Look at the bee infestation. Holy crap! There's some gentleman who is picking fruits from the tree. This is a mango tree apparently. Ooh, very cool. Aloha! We made it to Halakala Pools. I got the Blue Magic Pool. Very pretty. See how it tastes. It's very good. Very refreshing. Okay. Good. Hello, we have made it to lunch. We are at the Giovanni's shrimp food truck kind of plaza. My mom's currently getting our order. We just got the original scampi shrimp. I also walked across about a 4-minute walk to get some shrimp from the OAHU shrimp truck as well, because I heard that one was also really good. So we're just gonna do some comparison while we eat. The OAHU shrimp trucks and Giovanni's. What's up? So good. Hello, just got back from the Kualoa ranch. The UTV tour was very dusty and dirty. We all basically had to like rush to the bathroom afterwards to wipe all the dust and the dirt off our bodies. Yeah, but it was really fun. If you're a big fan of Jurassic Park or any of the films that were filmed here at Kualoa, it's really great to kind of get to go and see the sets. Like there was the giant skulls from Kong Skull Island, as well as some of the scenes from Pearl Harbor, so that was really cool. Definitely, I think I would recommend either the UTV because you get to stop at places, or even the electronic bike because you get to actually stop and examine some of the like the bunkers for Pearl Harbor that we did not get to. So that's definitely the recommendation I would make. And now we just stopped at kind of a little boat loading area. There's a little dock, and we're gonna take some nice photos.